This is the Black Stars Diary, Qatar 2022. A new era. The fans, the locals, the sights and sounds, the food, music and culture, and of course, the game itself, the beautiful game. There's more than meets the eye. It's the Black Stars Diary. Well, the Black Stars is match day, Sitso, and they normally go through this routine. Security is very tight. There's a cordon around them, and they'll walk for about 15, 20 minutes and return to the hotel.
Yeah, they're just trying to feel the sun, get some anxiety out of the system, shake the body a little bit and stretch those legs. Because they've been in the indoors. I mean, after training, they come indoors, they come to train, they come indoors, and today they cannot train before the game. So one of the only ways to ease the body is also go for that walk. So you see the players there, Abdul Salas just fouled and passed, and the rest of the coaches going for the walk with them. They can have interactions, and it can actually take the pressure off them before the big kickoff.
And you'll notice, Sitso, that on match days, the security is really heightened to a different level, and it happens in all the camps. It's not just the Black Stars camp.
As it should be. As it should be. I mean, you're expecting on a match day, a lot of the fans, a lot of people are going to be in and around the team hotel. So to just get the players to have their moments, it's important the security is heightened, barricades are formed. People want to take pictures with players, people want to see the players, but if they allow it to be too open, then it becomes a problem then, because everybody wants to have a photo or see the players and maybe intrude in what is a routine for them. And so it's important that security is heightened.
What we do know is that normally on match days as well, the timetable is altered just a little bit to go with the players, and they've done all the final, checks and relevant things that they need to do. It's left with a couple of players, including the captain Ankrah Phillip, and he'll be coming through very soon.
Yeah, there you see Alexander Jiku, see Manaf, the goalkeeper, Jordan Ayew also coming through. A few other players are going to come, Tariq Lamte, Thomas Partey, the captain, Andre Ayew. All of them are expected to also join in the walk today. And as always, I mean, I can imagine what the players are going through, really. It's not going to be easy because they are going to be thinking about the fixture. But one of the things that they really need to do is to calm those nerves. And so, yeah, let's see if they walk, and when they walk together and they see things, that they feel the breeze, they feel the air, they feel the atmosphere, it can actually take some stress off their heads.
All right, it's Match Day live on Max TV, and we're here at the Black Stars team camp. As you just saw the players leaving for their traditional, or should I say routine walk on Match Day. They look very relaxed. There are no injuries to report, which is good. So Coach Otoado has a full complement of his players to select from. But there are some people around, maybe we should get their views on, how far they've traveled to see the Black Stars and their expectations, so that you get a view and an idea of expectations for today. Hello, madam. Where are you from?
Hi, I'm from Ghana.
You're from Ghana. How early did you get here?
I got here on Saturday.
And you've seen any matches so far?
No, not yet. Today's one.
This is your first game?
Spain and Germany, but I'm looking forward to this one.
What are your expectations? I mean, you've seen the Black Stars from a distance, There's Dede Ayew. Let's just get a shot of him, and then the rest of the players are now coming through, and Shrey as well, and Dennis Odoy. They're coming through with Anthony Barfo, who, of course, plays various roles with the Black Stars here at the hotel. So what are your expectations ahead of the game?
2-1 for Ghana.
2-1 for Ghana.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Let's talk to this man as well. Hello. Yeah, how far have you traveled to see the team?
Oh, kind of a 7 hours flight from Ghana. Yeah, so I'm just happy to be here just to witness the match, and just have fun. Yeah.
And I would ask you as well, what are your expectations of this game against Korea?
Okay, I believe our team should go all out today, so I'm expecting us to win by 2 goals, 2-0 today.
Okay, 2-0, 2-1, and generally that's, the vibe there. Sitso has got some friends around. Maybe they would also talk to us. If that's okay. Hi, guys. We're live in Ghana. I don't know if you have something to tell Ghanaians and your expectations of the game coming up.
I think Ghana will do really well. I think we'll win the game today. And yeah, go Team Ghana.
Any scoreline prediction?
2-1 to Ghana.
2-1 to Ghana. What about you, sir?
I think the message is clear. The objective is to win, and I look forward to the next game. So hopefully we get it done.
I'm assuming you're all Ghanaians. Well, I'm assuming. What about you? Are you Ghanaian?
Not nationality-wise, but in my heart, yes. Yeah.
What are your expectations of this game?
I just want to see them play confidently, courageously, and hopefully get the result 2-0 to Ghana.
What's been your take on Qatar so far, based on what you heard before you came?
Positive so far. It's very polished, smooth experience. No complaints from me.
Awesome. Sitso, there's a young lady sitting behind you. I think you need to talk to her and find out, who she is and exactly, her expectations as well. Yeah, so.
Thank you very much, Yaw. All right, so it's still match day. So this is the team hotel, Team Ghana. We're running around the hotel to pick thoughts, pick impressions. We've been with you. Yeah, we are here again to want to have your thoughts and have your mood. You've been around the team. You've seen the players and their attitude. You've seen the mood in the camp. How would you describe that to be?
I believe it's positive, it's uplifting. We're all aware that they lost the first game, but it's a given that they played their hearts out. Unfortunately, it didn't go the way we wished, but we still have today and next week to further in the week to make amends. So I believe that we saw them going for their walkabouts. The mood is good and we should all support them.
What will be your prediction for today?
I predicted to fire Lady, and I'm going to say the same. We are winning 2-1.
All right, Ghanaians are optimistic.
Yes.
Ghanaians are optimistic that they are going to win today. Predictions coming through. Some getting 2-1 and some getting 2-0. But it's almost as if everybody is sure that Ghana gets the job done today. But it's not going to be that simple because they play against a very good Korean side who are also confident that they can get the better of the Black Stars. Game is few hours away. The players are out and about having their routine walk today. Later in the day, the big kickoff.
Right, it's match day, and as you saw a few moments ago, the Black Stars of Ghana going on their routine walk, and it's between 15 to 30 minutes. It's just to feel good, relax, and then get back, and then a countdown to the departure, and the match will be fully implemented. But judging from what we just saw, the players, everybody looks good. And good news is that there are no injuries for Coach Otto Addo to worry about.
Yes, the best news for any manager really is when you're in a competition and you have no other way to replace players, you only hope that the players they've got in camp are fit. And that is what Otto Addo has got. To add to that as well, all the players are looking quite healthy. They are looking happy. They are looking focused. I'm not seeing anybody whose head is dropped. Everybody seems to be pumped up for the game that is to come. So yeah, it will be interesting really to see how the game goes today. But not sadly.
Yeah, some of them have, come back, and we'll take a look at that. Jordan Ayew and Salisu, the captain today as well.
But that was a pretty short walk because they just dashed out of the hotel and they are right back there. Iñaki Williams right in the mix. But I might be wrong, but I didn't see Thomas Partey and Tariq Lamptey.
Yeah, I saw him. He was seen them very shortly. Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah. We've been at the place. I've seen Thomas Partey, Amate, the Barnier, and Dan Lad, Kofi Chere. Jojo Walker still in camp with the lads, offering all the support. Yeah, it really is. That's Thomas Partey, and he's also just gone through the walk. And Daniel Amate, Thomas Partey, the two big fellas, and then they've just come back from their walk. You see Antoine Semenyo, Kamal Soa.
They look very relaxed, very
relaxed, and that's the thing about them. They don't look like they're under pressure, they're tense or anything else. They're only looking very relaxed, and they look very focused. Salis, who played a wonderful game the last time, will be hoping to get another exciting or very impressive performance. And all the other coaches who came on to intern with the team are also there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the mood is right.
Absolutely. And the question is, what formation, what starting lineup is Coach Otto Addo going to employ? We're not too sure about that, but that's good news because I don't think the Koreans themselves would know exactly what to expect from the Black Stars, and that gives the Black Stars maybe a little edge.
Yeah, Otto Addo is the most unpredictable Black Stars coach I've ever seen. Ever since he got the job, it's impossible to predict his teams. It's impossible to predict the way they play. And so nobody even knows on a match day what team is likely to start, even though the guesswork is ongoing. There could be a 4-3-3 personnel to choose. Only few players are certain to play. The other positions that are up for grabs, so we'll see what team he picks. But the good thing about it, as you said, is that Koreans don't know what to expect. But the other side is that if he's picking a team that is potentially new, then it could also come down to if they have the understanding telepathy. At the end of the day, something has to give.
I mean, yeah, you're live. Just to remind that you're live from the Black Stars Hotel, or we're live from the Black Stars Hotel here, and it's match day. We've got a few hours to go till kickoff against Korea. The match will be played at the Education City Stadium, and that's not a new venue for the Black Stars. Remember, they had a match there, but okay, it didn't go according to plan. But at least they know the venue.
Yeah, I do. They do know the venue, and the good thing is as well, it's not too far away from their hotel. So they don't have to be on a long ride. Anyway, nowhere is far in Qatar. Doha is a small place, isn't it? So it's just about 12 minutes drive from the team hotel. It's going to be a short drive for the players to just focus on the game and want to get to the venue and then feel the atmosphere and get going. But it's a venue they've been before. It's not going to be a new place for them. But what is going to be new is that this is the World Cup proper, where the atmosphere is going to be extremely different. A lot of Ghanaians are in Doha, which means a lot of Ghanaians are going to come to the game, but the Koreans are also going to represent. So yeah, the atmosphere is going to be incredible for us all to enjoy, but in the end, the Black Stars need to get a job done.
A big day for Ghana, a big day for Africa. 2 wins for Africa. Senegal, remember, beating the host nation to give themselves a chance after losing the opening game against Holland. And then we saw Morocco, fantastic display they put up against Belgium. In fact, it was a very dominant display by the Moroccans. So Africa doing reasonably well. No African team is out yet, and Ghana would not want to be the first team to do that. Cameroon in action today, the Black Stars of Ghana in action today, and we're hoping that it will be the agenda. We saw the FIFA vice president, CAF president, Dr. Motsepe coming through here, giving them strong words of encouragement, and he believes for the first time in the history of the World Cup, the 5 African representatives will get to the next round. I mean, that's a big call, but why not?
Yeah, why not? I mean, football has become tighter now because every country has got some quality, and if managed well, it's practically, you can't say it's impossible for African teams to beat these European teams. You saw what Morocco did. We've seen what Tunisia did, and we saw Ghana's performance at some point in the game against Portugal. Only 1 goal between the two, so Ghana scored twice against Portugal, and Cameroon also lost only narrowly. So it tells that the gap is close. Whereas these Africans who go to the World Cup and lose first 2 games, not looking good enough. Now the game has changed. The more reason why Africans are confident. That's only a matter of time before Africans start playing in that semi-final or finals, and the next World Cup is going to have a lot more of African teams, and that in itself is a plus.
But so far, which African team, players perhaps, or performance has impressed you? We've seen all the teams in action.
It's got to be Morocco. It's got to be when you pull a draw against Croatia, and you go on to beat Belgium as they did. I tell you what, that is impressive. It really is, and the way they've played Morocco, they've not looked like they are huffing and puffing. They are playing real football. They are in control. They know what they are doing. They are dominating games, and they've won one against one of those outside favorites, Belgium. So it's got to be them.
All right. If you've just joined us, we're live, coming to you from the Black Stars Team Hotel. It's the match day. It's the morning of the match. Everything is set. Good news for Coach Otto Addo. There are no injury worries for him. He has a full complement of his squad to select from. We're not too sure who's going to start, and Sitso and I have been wondering what kind of formation he'll use against the Koreans. The Koreans, when you talk to them, I mean, Sitso had a word with a few of their journalists. Let's take a look at that particular interview with one of them who believes the Koreans have a master plan against the Black Stars.
Riley, Ghana plays against Korea in the second game. Ghana lost against Portugal. Korea got the draw against Uruguay. First off, I want to get, what is the impression of the Ghanaian team back home in Korea or amongst the Korean media?
Oh, yeah, Ghana was a very strong team, I think so, because they have very talented player who plays in the Europe, such as the Kudus and Thomas Partey as well. And we are familiar with AU because of the Jordan AU, and Andre was also plays in the Swansea City, which team was famous for the Ki Sung-yong, who is the previous captain of the Korean team. So they play together. And now, especially your captain, Andre, now play with the Jung Woo-young, who plays in Korean team. So we are very familiar with them, and we are very impressed about their first ability and first performance against Portugal, and it was very good match. I think so.
What about the Korean team then? The team didn't score against Uruguay. You only got a draw. But what have you made of the team's performance, and are you confident about the team?
Yes, of course, because of the Uruguay is a very strong team. One of the maybe their goal was winning the World Cup. Against that team, we can prove that our ability. We can, and then one of the most important thing was our position was high as a Uruguay. So it is a kind of the moment we can make some more confidence. I think so, yeah.
Son Heung-min is obviously the captain, is obviously the best player of the team. Do you think he's under so much pressure to carry the country on his shoulders?
Only 1 or 2 years ago, he did. He got a very big burden to. He should handle all the things in Korean team, but I think he is very mature now. So he can handle the things and he can handle the stress as well. So he trusts his colleagues and makes some, yeah. Now he became a little bit more comfortable. I think so.
Which other players in the team do you think have to step up to help Son Heung-min in the Korean side?
Oh, obviously, definitely Hwang Hee-chan, who was not played against Uruguay because of his hamstring injury. And I heard about he began to train today, and he was focused on the team against Ghana. So if he play well, then the burden of the Son Heung-min will be reduced.
Thank you very much, and good luck to Korea.
Thank you. You too.
This is the Black Stars Diary, Qatar 2022. A new era. The fans, the locals, the sights and sounds, the food, music and culture, and of course, the game itself, the beautiful game. There's more than meets the eye. It's the Black Stars Diary. And this is where the Black Stars Diary takes a pause. A big thanks to the IMAX Media Black Stars team in Accra and the production team in Qatar. Until the next time, keep watching and bye for now.